All right, hi everyone, this is Sandra and crew here with Real World Learners. We are here today with a 10-frame math activity. This is something that I created for one of the classes I'm teaching, and so I'm practicing it with my kids today, and we thought we would do an experiment and come on and share the activity with you guys. So I do have a printable version of this. If anybody would like a copy, just let me know. I'm happy to share that. And let me just kind of walk you through what we do with this. This has been a really fun activity today.
Well, just a minute. I'm eating my fizzy crackers.
So we have little helpers here who are bribed with ice cream to cooperate, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we lay a foundation in number sense using 10 frames, and we're experimenting today with building up that 10-frame number sense to build out an understanding of place value.
That was very fun.
Thank you. Okay, so we've been working with subitizing. So I know this is small. Actually, I can zoom in. Subitizing. So when we look at a 10 frame, we do a lot of practice in the level A class with just seeing numbers at a glance without counting. So they'll see all of these and they'll get used to saying, Josiah, how many stars are here? 3. So they get really good at seeing all those numbers at a glance. Josiah, how many numbers are here?
8.
Okay, and then how many are on top and how many on bottom?
5 on top, 3 on bottom.
And how many invisible stars are here?
2.
Can you tell us an equation that turns that into 10?
8 plus 2 equals 10.
Perfect. Okay, so we cover all of that in our level A class. Step by step, that's our class for roughly 5 to 7-year-olds. Okay, but this is kind of the culmination of everything. We're going to try it days how far I can push my luck here. So we've been doing 1 through 10 exclusively. Now we've been working on 11 through 20. So here I have my helper here to demonstrate. How much is this in a full 10 frame?
10.
Good. And I don't know if I can see comments, but you guys just let us know if you can hear us or not. I'll put my microphone a little bit closer. Okay. How much is this? We have a full 10 frame and that much. How much is here? 11. Okay, what if I have this? How much is here? 15. Great. What if we have this? How much do I have? 18, because we know it's a 10 and an 8. Okay, now what if we have this much? 2 full 10 frames. How much is that? 20. Good. Okay, we've practiced a little bit, of course, before we came on screen, but that's pretty much the level that kids get to as they practice their 10 frames. They get pretty comfortable doing it. Now, I'm going to show you the activity. We're going to build up to really numbers. So we did our teenager numbers, and now we're moving into 100. And if you stick with us on this video, we're going to go up to 1,000. I have a roll of wrapping paper on the floor that I've turned over and drawn a humongous 10 frame on. So we're going to use that to just build up our number sense. Okay, so I'm going to switch to this. Lost one helper. Nathaniel, you can help us with this one?
Yeah.
He might come back. Okay, so we have this activity now. And if I hire a cameraman the next time, that will also be helpful, but we'll see if we can do this. Okay, so if we are building out our numbers here, and we talked about how 2 10 frames makes 20. So what if we have 4 10 frames? It's fine. How much do we have if we have 4 10 frames?
That would be 40.
That would be 40. Okay, so the point of this part of the activity is to really get them to see the relationship between when you move up to 10s.
Sorry, Mommy, I'm too hungry.
No problem. Okay, so when we see this, we have
How
many 10 frames do we have here, Josiah? How many 10 frames do we have here? So look at our big purple 10 frame. How many yellow 10 frames do we have? We have how many on top?
5.
And how many on bottom?
1.
So how many is that?
5 plus 5 plus 1 equals 6, and it's 6.
Okay, so Nathaniel, we have 6 10 frames. Each of the 10 frames has how many? Sorry, there was a rogue 10 frame in there.
80 has 100.
Okay, so each of the 10 frames has how many stars in it?
Each of the 10 frames has 10 stars in it.
Okay, and then there's 6 of these. So how many stars do we have in this purple 10 frame?
60.
60, great. Okay, what if we have, how many 10 frames?
10, 20, 30, 40,
Yeah.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90,
Yeah, good.
100.
Okay, what if we have this many 10 frames? How many 10 frames do we have? How many yellow 10 frames do we have?
8.
8. And each one of those has how many stars in it?
10.
10. So what if we have 8 10s? How much is that?
18.
80, great.
I mean 8.
Now, what if we
I mean
have
8.
all of those filled up? 80, sorry, how many yellow 10 frames do we have now?
10.
10. And each of them has how many stars?
10.
So 10 10s. How many stars are in this purple 10 frame?
100.
Yeah, 100. Okay, so we build up, we build really intuitive number sense with 1 through 10. And then we go on 11 through 20, get that done really firm. Then we count by 10s and practice up to 100. Then we make sure they understand. Okay, how many is this again? How many stars? 8, because 8 10s. How many is that?
83.
Yeah, 3. So we have 83. Okay, so they're just building out their number sense. They know everything in 10 frames. And then you have 10 of those, so you just build it out. So how much is this number?
87.
87. Sorry guys, the zoom is crazy on this video. I will try to do a more professional one later. So that's 87 because it's 80 and 7, and all of that is subitizing. They just instantly see it, and they get that really solid number sense. Subitizing. Okay, so we build out that. There's a practice sheet here. They practice building it and seeing it, and then going backwards. They'll see the number and they'll build it. Then we get to the magic part where you level up. So we talked about how this is 100, and then we put this in our scanner. Here's our magic scanner, and it makes a copy and turns it orange. And then we have, how much is this? How many stars are on this orange 10 frame? 100. We just built that, right? And then we put it on our magic scanner and it made 100 and it turned it orange. Okay, so this is what we're going to use now, and we're going to build bigger numbers. So for this one, I have to drop my camera down and show you guys. Because it's a magic scanner. It turned it into that. Okay, Nathaniel, can you move the table away? Okay, anybody who's live with me or watching the replay, it's going to get shaky for a second here. But this is our gigantic 10 frame on the floor. This is still a 10 frame, and each one of these places fits a copy of what we just made, our 100 frame. Which 100 frame is just a 10 frame, but it has 10 10s in every space. Okay, I can't exactly talk and adjust this at the same time, so 1 second. Right, if anybody is watching this or the replay and wants a more professional, less shaky version, just let me know. I can definitely make that happen at a later date. Okay, so here is okay, anyways, somebody's watching. Thanks for sticking with us here. Okay, here's our huge 10 frame. Okay, don't bump it with your foot, please. Alright, now, Nathaniel, I need you to be my helper. Can you put 100 in that spot? So in the first spot on our 10 frame, we're going to have One 100. Now put another one next to it. So Josiah, if we have 2 of these hundreds, how many stars are here? Or Nathaniel, how many stars are right here on our huge 10 frame? 200. Okay, put another one, Nathaniel. Josiah, how many stars do we have now?
300.
And we have 300 because we literally have 3 hundredths. And each of those hundreds are 10 tens. Okay, I don't think I can zoom out far enough for you guys to see the whole thing, but they'll get used to seeing 600. Okay, so our helper man here is going to do 600. Actually, I'm going to do this old school and just hold the camera because this tripod business is not working. Okay, so we have 600 as 600s, and they still see that structure of the 10 frame. So 6 of those spaces. Okay, now I want you to build the number 630. So we have 600, and we want to build 30. So each one of these rectangles can hold 100. So in it, we're going to build our 30. And we know 30 is 3 tens. Great. And then, can you build, no, that was good. Oh, it wasn't there. Okay, so 630. Now can you build the number 634? And then we know 4 is less than 10, so it fits inside one of the 10s. So we're going to put a 4 on there. Perfect. So we have 634. Again, for anybody watching, if you would like this activity with the instruction form, just let me know, and I'm happy to send that to you. I hope to make this too on bin cards, so you may see me post about that pretty soon. Okay, so that's the basic idea. There is a worksheet that goes with it. We have this that kind of helps guide the practice. So they build out, oh my goodness, that's blurry. So they build out the numbers as they go, and then kind of practice building it, writing it, breaking it down into the hundreds, tens, and ones. And then you can obviously just play with this freely and take it as far as you want. All right, so that is my very shaky presentation. I think I will have to do a more professional version of that. I think that that's all we wanted to say, so that helps kids really get a number, build number sense and place value up to 1,000. If anybody has any questions, you can leave them here. We're happy to answer or do a better demonstration. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.